All right. Hey, hey, hey. I'm going to make a quick tutorial here on making the main synth ostinato for Duran Duran's Save a Prayer. Okay, now I've done this a couple of times, so I'm just going to kind of go a little bit quickly. So obviously, if you can stop it, you can hit pause, you can catch up. So first thing, I'm going to use a pulverisateur. Pulverisateur. Oui, oui, et pulverisateur. I'm also going to use a delay inline. Fairly important thing. So, but for now, I'm going to turn it off. Okay, because I don't want to deal with that. That's sort of like the icing on the cake. So, first thing is the notes. So let's embiggen our note lane. Let's loop it, and let's zoom, and then let's zoom in here. Okay, we are looking at the range over here of C4. So I want to have it here. All right, now, and oh yes, our tempo 110, important. Okay, the notes are D, E, F, A, C, A, C, A. Okay, so like they're eighth notes, so it's one measure. Boom, 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 boom. So we need an eighth note snap. So change your snap over yonder. Okay, and then we are gonna go D, E, F, A, C, A, C, A, and double click to make each of those notes actually happen. Okay. Now I actually kind of want. All right, I want each one super duper short. Now there's a lot of ways you can do that actually. You can do it with envelopes. You can make the notes actually cut off really, really quickly just by using the synthesizer and the settings. But we can also do it just with the actual note lengths in our note track, and that's probably what we should do as well. So I'm going to select all of them, and then I'm going to turn my snap down to 1/32. Okay. Now, obviously, if you notice and look really closely, then the grids that appear are much, much smaller. So I'm going to change the cursor to the resize cursor here when you put the cursor right next to a note, and then I'm going to resize all of the notes at the same time. Okay, and now I have a bunch of happy little 30-second note blips. And if you know the song, you already can hear the similarities. Now, the sound itself is very simple. It was originally, however, done on a Jupiter 8, Roland Jupiter 8, big synth from back in the day. We'll try our best. So what we're going to need is, we're going to need all three oscillators. Okay, and we're going to need all of them on a square wave. All right. Now, the first one, I like to use this as sort of a little bit of a bass oscillator sound. Okay, so for now, I'm just going to solo or isolate these so you can hear. Okay, let's put it on monophonic mode as well. So that's that really low square wave. Now, when we add in oscillator 3, or sorry, oscillator 2 over the top of it, it's going to be an octave higher. So it really changes the tone of it. Now we need to balance these out and turn the level of this one. I like to start it all the way down and then listen to it as it plays and then turn it up slowly. Okay, that's about right. Okay. So I like this one, like right there. If the actual numbers are used, this one's on 3 and that one's on 7. And that works pretty well. So now oscillator 3, what's the deal with that? We are going to tune this one, and it's a little twitchy to tune it in a small amount. So we're going to make it go up by just 5 cents. Okay. So double click it and then tune it, and then leave it at the same level as oscillator 2. And if you listen to the both of them, there. So we have that shimmery kind of a sound. Actually, you can even accentuate that even more if you pan these guys a little bit left and right, a good chunk. And now Now we've got the spread going. Plus then oscillator 1. Now, in the actual song, the sound itself is very short. It's just this little bunk, real quick. So we're going to need an envelope here. So we enter our attack time instantaneous. And now if we have this all down, everything all the way down, yeah, nothing. So obviously we need to turn up the decay right now. Slowly. Now, what's interesting is that the envelopes in Audiotool don't really kind of like work as expected. They don't immediately drop off at a slope. They drop off at just an instant shelf, a cutoff. So if you listen to it, like it's really cutting off fast, and it seems accurate, 414 milliseconds. But then it's not a slope down; it's just chop. So it's a little odd. I think most synths will have a decay that is a slope. Okay, so and this isn't, which is a simple thing. We just have to add a little bit of release to it. Okay. There we go. All right. That's pretty much it for the sound. It's not even that complex. You know, it's 3 oscillators, but they're all square waves. You know, and so on. So, and then the delay. Now I've been playing with the delay, and I saw somebody else using a 3/16 note delay, and so I want to try that first and see how it sounds. But I think it might only be 1/16 note. So let's see if it sounds good. Oh, that's it. That is it. In fact, you could probably reduce the feedback, so it only echoes like once. Yeah. A little more. And that's about it. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for part 2.